And we want to end tonight's show with a story from Papua New Guinea. The country has appointed a new minister, a minister for coffee. What do you think the job entails? Perhaps ensuring every citizen gets a perfect cup of coffee every morning. Well, we're joking. Papua New Guinea is looking to bring in more export revenue through coffee, and so it has roped in a minister for coffee. Which other countries have such unique ministries? Our next report tells you, you should not miss it.
Meet Joe Cooley. He has bagged what can easily be called the world's most coveted job. Joe Cooley has become the Minister of Coffee in Papua New Guinea. Cooley's job requires him to focus on coffee, coffee and coffee. Sounds like being paid to spend the day in a coffee house, right? Few things in the world are as relaxing as coffee. Like they say, it's like hopes and dreams in a cup. From the aroma of the fresh roast to the rush of the first sip, coffee is a mood-changing journey. For many, it is game-changing. For 2 million people of Papua New Guinea, coffee is livelihood. It is the country's second largest agricultural commodity. Coffee accounts for 27% of Papua New Guinea's agricultural exports. Also 6% of the country's GDP. A quarter of Papua New Guinea's population works in the coffee industry. A lot of them work in small-scale coffee farms. Newly re-elected Prime Minister James Marape wants to revive the coffee industry. He wants the magic beans to bring in more export revenue. And so the Prime Minister has wasted no time in appointing a minister to oversee everything coffee. Joe Cooley is the lucky one. Now, why don't you try and answer a quick question? What coffee is to Papua New Guinea, toilet is to. If you are thinking Japan, you are right. Japanese toilets are hands down the world's fanciest. After all, they come with LED lighting and heated seats. Did you know Japan also has a museum dedicated to toilets? So, if Papua New Guinea is appointing a minister of coffee, it is only fair Japan has a minister of toilet, right? In 2014, Japan's Minister of Women's Empowerment took on this unofficial title. Haruko Arimura became the world's first Minister of Toilet. Her role was to improve public toilets. Another such unexpected ministerial role was born during the pandemic. In 2021, Japan appointed a Minister of Loneliness. His job was to address the country's growing suicide rate. Japan wasn't the first. Guess who was? The United Kingdom. Back in 2018, the UK appointed a Minister of Loneliness. 2 years before that, the UAE was making global headlines. In 2016, it appointed a Minister of Happiness. Ohud Al-Rumi was sworn in to the post. She said her office was no laughing matter. In fact, she was given the target to bring the UAE to the list of the world's top 5 happy countries. Is there any such ministry you think your country should have too? Do write to us and let us know.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.